What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. Welcome back. As y'all know, y'all see who we got on the schedule today. Cenat interview LeBron James, you feel me? Y'all know yesterday was a stream where Kai bought Cash Nasty and Talib to meet LeBron James and shit like that, right? Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But I ain't too long ago woke up and shit like that, whatever she been mean, like. But I wasn't there for the stream. I was streaming myself and shit like that, but I might see what's going on. I hope this is a good video, cause it looks like somebody watching it on TV right now.
Okay, listen, I've had the great fortune to be around some very famous people, some of which are on the stage now, but this next cat I'm gonna call out might be the most famous person I've ever been around. Give it up for Cenat.
Famous person.
Oh shit, I have a big impact on the world, on people.
Well, when we were kids, obviously, I had 3 older sisters that were probably my biggest sporting inspiration. And they were
Tom Brady, bro. How? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Being a football fan, just being next to Tom Brady, nigga. Like what? Excuse me. I'm not too big of a LeBron James fan. Basketball. I'm more of like a football fan, like shit like that, whatever would she feel me. But Tom Brady, like Tom Brady is the LeBron in fucking football, you heard me? No cap. And LeBron is the fucking Tom Brady in basketball, in football. Excuse me. But Bobby so fucking nervous, scared, whatever, like, what the hell? And I watched this nigga play football. My whole year coming up, I'm a Saints fan, but if you know football is football, you gotta fall in love with the game and shit. You hear me?
softball games and women's soccer games, and I was
So-
like, that's my entire life. So it was early age for all of us, and then the fact that we got to move on to a professional level, and then to have my kids, you know, be a part of all these incredible moments that I had, but then to experience it with you guys. I mean, look at what sports is doing for us right now. We're coming from all over the world. You guys are fans of lots of different teams.
Nah, looking at this, I thought they really was in a barbershop.
This is a unique moment in my life. You don't see many of these rooms full of people with this much excitement. So it's an amazing impact, not personally from the inside out, but also from the outside in. And I think the important part is for us always to, you know, hold sports to a high standard, and always, you know, as athletes, I always felt it was a responsibility to show up every day.
Yeah.
And give you guys everything I had, and I know LeBron does that. I'm sure Victor's doing that, because you guys are the reasons why we show up every day and play our ass off.
Well, we've been doing this a long fucking time. We've been all over the world, from China to all over the place, all over the world. Does it ever cease to amaze what sports can do and bring people together like this?
God is tuned in. I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been doing the same way, just listening.
You still play and love it?
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, we've been all over the appreciate it. You know, I fell in love with the game because what it did to me and my friends, and what it brought us together. It kept us out the street. You know, it kept us away from home. You know, so to be able to
Bro, for him to keep talking while they yelling like that, oh my God, you gotta be gifted, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, you gotta be gifted. You just gotta be toned into what you saying, bro. Because me personally, bro, if somebody talking over me, bro, I'll shut up, bro, because I can't talk over somebody making noise, but that's tough, bro. And then to keep getting all what you want to say and shit like that.
it's the most ultimate thing I could ever
I told y'all, calm down right quick. Let me just finish saying what I'm saying, bro.
Wait, guys, we all want to know this answer. I don't even, people ask me this question all the time, and I say, I don't know. How much longer, bro?
Kyle want to say something.
Really?
so good out there. I'm gonna play, but like I can't play that much further. And the more and more time that I play, as long as he keeps smacking my fucking shots and putting me to the stands, it's gonna make me retire. So.
He's worked so hard to get to this point. Now just take him out of reach.
So I'm so happy for Kai, bro. Like, a person from his desk came this far. Now he on top, on side of Tom Brady, LeBron James, Wemby, and shit like that. You feel me? Like all these great people. And he started from right here. Well, he didn't really start from right here, but he started from doing skits, bro. Just being funny, being him. It's wonderful, man.
Yeah, it's unexpected more. Coming from Europe, basketball first does leads here, and it's the best country here to be an athlete by far. Obviously, it's partly the family, and my life is different from the all the tough American prospects. Hey, I mean, I get this life. I mean, I'm so happy, and I know it's a sacrifice to be away with the family.
Hey Kai, I'm a little offended. They're up here talking about greatness. No one's asking you or me anything about that.
No, I was just with Kai. It's gonna sound really crazy. We were together.
I'm glad they focused on Kai too. I'm glad. That was W.
And we were doing something together. He came in the back and he was like talking to me. He's cool. Of course, I mean,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Maverick, forget all that. I'm with LeBron James!
What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that, Kai?
I'm with LeBron James! Hey, hold on. I tried to hold it in, chat. I tried to hold it in, but hey, I'm not about to act like I'm not next to Tom Brady, LeBron James, Maverick, and Wemby. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know how I'm here right. I don't even know what's going on right now. It's like, all right, yo, make some noise, y'all. No cat.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, yeah. Hold on. So, y'all know I'm from New York. Yo,
Yeah. Look at Tyler.
Best city in the world, you are. New York City. The Bronx in the building. Brooklyn in the building. Queens in the building. Staten Island in the building.
Yeah, Kai. I don't think Kai answered the question.
You had everyone, Ron, you faced around the industry. You've had a bunch of people in the industry. I think I know the answer to this. Does this get old to you? Do you picture yourself that you're on stage with some of the greatest to ever do it?
Hell no. I just told you, I don't even know how I'm here. Like, it's like sometimes you just gotta glaze. Like, I feel like, it's just like y'all got like a nice, like, aura to y'all. Like damn, like, I feel amazing. I'm just glad to be here. Like, I'm really in the barbershop with the GOATs right now, y'all. Like, I'm glazing. I don't care though. I don't care.
I'm here. Yeah, I don't care.
Look, huh?
Are we on the street right now?
Yeah, we on the street. Wait, hold on. Where my cameraman at? Yeah, we on the street. Yo, chat right there. Yup.
That street is so big, my mom was watching that street.
So, when we were in the back, Tom was there, Ron was there, Bobby was there, and it was chaotic, whatever. And this swarm.
Kai, yeah, W Kai, bro. I would have did the same thing. Fuck it. But I think I would have said, bump it on Tom Brady, nigga. Tom fucking Brady. I mean, Brian, you cool and all that, but I'm a fool. But Tom Brady, nigga. I'm here, boy. Oh, shit. All respect, though. You feel me? You the king of basketball, but this the king of football, nigga. I need noise, no.
2023, downtown. So,
Yeah,
so let me get into it, try to do a giveaway. I thought 100 people was gonna show up. Ended up being 10,000.
Damn.
It was crazy, like, that's when I knew, like, damn, like, I gotta start taking things more serious. I gotta influence, I gotta start being careful with the things I do.
Excuse me.
So, and I'm just glad to build the relationship that I got with my chat because, like, without them, like, I'm nothing for real. Like, you know, so like
Thanks.
they know everything about me. Like we have these memories that I go through. This is gonna be a core memory right here, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. God is good. I'm grateful.
Victor, you've had, I'm sorry, yeah, I was just saying this in that perspective too for all of us, because so many of us, we still feel like the same way, right? I'm sure Bron feels this, I do too. Even though I'm almost 50 years old, I still remember the first moment where it felt big to me. And I think that perspective, all of us keep you so grounded, like you meet people, and I think for me now, when I meet all these young NFL players, one thing I always try to help them be the best they can be, because when I was a young player, all the older guys, they're trying to help me be the best I can be. And so much of life is when you achieve what you want to achieve, and how do you know other people achieve what they want to achieve. And I think the world changes, as you know, like how what he's doing and the impact he has, well, he's impacted the world in a great way too. So life continues to change and evolve, and you learn from the people that are older from you, and then eventually you start learning from the people younger than you too, which is an amazing part. They see the journey they're on, how they're doing, and that continues.
W. Tom Brady.
So it's amazing for me to be up here with you, with you're following all the people you got.
Oh, I can't wait to be Tom Brady because I got one of my brothers, bro. This nigga love Tom Brady.
Yes, Tom. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
One quick question before I come to you would be, how have my Giant fans been treating up in the 10 years? Terrible.
I want to forget how it be you have any sons. See what I got to look for you? And he goes right with me, but I had to make sure I beat him in the games. You know, that's some right over him. He beat him in the big games, so, you know, it's okay. I'm going to work a lot. My son lives here, but you guys keep talking on your shit.
One thing I've had a up close seat is to, you know, over the years, LeBron's off-season regimen and how seriously he takes it and how he's always challenging himself to be greater and do new things, incorporate new things. You've had somewhat of an interesting summer, an untraditional summer that hit the net recently. Talk to us about what you've been up to this off-season.
A lot. I've been around the world. I was just in China for 2 weeks. Practicing with the moms, you know, trying to push my body in different things that I haven't done before.
Well, you can't just casually drop practicing at the monks. Talk to us about what
Yeah, like.
Are you allowed to talk about it? Are you allowed to talk about it? Of course I am. It was a great experience. You know, my goal over there was putting my body in things I used to do, you know, and allowing it to widen out range of movements, the strength. And this was probably as different as possible from what I'm used to doing, you know. So cook food every day, you know. No, it was like a vegan temple, monastery.
I'm about to say what happened.
And Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
And it was supposedly no picture
Wu-Tang.
to come out. So
My fault.
Like isolated, but hey, you know.
So let me ask you, like, what you eat for like breakfast?
He must have lost like 50. They couldn't feed you enough over there.
So the temple is vegan, so there's no meat in there. So like breakfast 5 a.m. was like boiled zucchinis and rice noodles. So I had to get out of the temple, so I made sure I didn't lose weight and actually eat some real food. But it was tough. It was an experience.
Anything to get smaller,
They were for you, but not for me.
W question, Kyle.
It was great. So, you're not dedicated like that.
Everybody has to shave their hair off, right?
Yes, it's the first thing we did literally, and it's about like Buddhism, and I'm pretty sure I'm Buddhist now. I mean, they made me say something in Chinese. I'm not sure what it was. It was definitely worth it.
I want to
Sign anything, did you?
I want to ask a follow-up to both Tom and LeBron. We know about your greatness. We know about championships, Super Bowls. You know, you guys are at the top. You're on anyone's Mount Rushmore. How important, you're on their Mount Rushmore, I'm sure. How important a role did off-season play in your careers, your off-seasons?
I think the off-season builds towards those championships. It builds to the accomplishments that you want to have.
Hey, bro, I'm taking a lot from this conversation, bro. Just hearing him talk. I be tuning in just like Kai, bro. Ask my little questions and shit, you know. Then go back to, you feel me?
To critique my game more than anybody. You know, there's not a coach, there's not an analyst, there's not anybody in the world that can, you know, critique my game or critique the way I want to prepare better than myself. So, you know, the off season is all about like retooling, you know, being uncomfortable like Remy was just talking about. You know, that was the most uncomfortable state you've ever been in. You know, and that's good. That's great for you. You know, being comfortable, being uncomfortable. So, you know, the off season when I won the 4 championships and I've had, you know, memorable seasons, whatever the case may be, and even when I've lost in championships, you know, that doesn't mean that I wasn't prepared. You know, I was always prepared enough to get started in the off season.
Let me know what you think of off season for me is when you separate from the others, you know, when all the workers and others, it's your chance to do things others don't, the work others don't put in.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you know when you're during the season, obviously you're around your guys. You guys are building towards one common goal, and that's to ultimately host the Lombardi Trophy or the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That is the goal. You know, but the all seasons where you get an opportunity to actually do more, like looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing ways that you can be better.
Fat. Oh, okay. Okay.
You know, you will be with them at some points throughout the all season, and you guys running around and working on timing, or you guys getting to the gym, you guys are working on things. But most important,
let you right now streaming the content creation. No off season, bro. You gotta be tuned in. You gotta be know how to be ready in the moment. You feel me? When they come, you don't got time to rest. You ain't got time to rest. Keep posting, bro. Keep posting, cause you don't know who gonna see this shit.
That type of shit that you have to be able to prepare yourself in the off season for those moments.
Yeah, so I think it's so interesting for for a long time. I ended up playing 23 seasons, but when I was in college,
wait, I didn't realize something. Do all old heads like hard waters? Do all old ages like hard waters? Like, what's? I'd ask that, bro. I know I'm chilling here, but this caught me up. Dude, all y'all old heads like high waters?
There's always such high expectations for you all the time. You know, since high school, and I always admired that he held himself to such a high standard because the standard was already so high. There was a lot of times in my career people didn't expect much of me, so I had to kind of fight a different way. And what I realized for me was I had that off season. For me, I made it almost feel like it was when I was at Michigan, for example. I'm in the off season. I made it feel like I was playing Ohio State. I really did. I had to train that way. And then when I got to the pros, like in the off season, I would go through workouts with my receivers, and we made sure the ball didn't hit the ground. So if I was throwing passes to Randy or Julian or Wes or Gronk or whoever it was, if the ball hit the ground, we had a problem. And there was almost a level of intensity because the only way to deal with the stress in the moment, I can imagine being at the free throw line, make 2 free throws to win the game or send it to overtime. And for a quarterback, it's always like that 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
So you practice that 2-minute drill like it really meant something because you didn't want to wait for that big moment to deal with the emotions of the big moment. I always felt like I needed to deal with those emotions all the time. I didn't make every moment a big moment. So during the season, it was super important to practice hard and practice well because I needed all those guys that I got in the huddle with to deal with, man, this is big, man, Cody's gonna yell at me, this is gonna happen. I needed them, to push them outside, like LeBron said, being uncomfortable with, that being comfortable with the uncomfortable. I had to make people feel uncomfortable. I had to make myself feel uncomfortable. You don't want to have to wait to the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl to be uncomfortable.
Right.
That's the moment you need to be comfortable.
Right.
So if you can put yourself in that moment, like, kind of in a way, predating that, then you gave yourself a huge advantage. I think when I got in those big moments, I felt comfortable because all season long, it was always about, when we get there, we can't fail.
All right, this motherfucker ready to put on the helmet again.
Facts. Facts.
Hey, Kyle, we're talking about preparation. You played in a couple of celebrity basketball. What's your preparation been for your celebrity?
Oh, yeah. So,
gotta be Krewski. I ain't too hard.
Before the big basketball game, you know, I get in that gym, my boy Chris Brickley, you know, I put some shots. I make sure, you know, I get my rest, you know, because I try to make sure if I have a game the next day, my chat not gonna get no streaming the day before. Chat, I'm already can't stream. I gotta lock in, I gotta stay focused. I gotta get my rest in, you know, I gotta put my shots up. And all the time, like, I don't get a comparison so much. Like, Kai, you play like Braun, you play like Curry, you play like... I know it's like, before I walk in that tunnel, and I see supporters out there, I gotta stay focused. I can't let it get to my head. You know what I'm saying? I can't. But, if my girl on that sideline, I'm dropping 40. If my girl on that sideline, I'm dropping 40, so, but that's how you got, that's how you got it. You gotta make sure you stay focused and stay locked in.
Kai, one of the things I love about you already is I know you're funny, you have fun, but you take shit serious. And when we were together, you were talking about your university, the Streamer University. So where did that
W Streamer University,
helping others, making sure you look at the people, where did that come from? And what made you develop the university? Tell us about it.
So I got inspired to do Streamer University by watching Harry Potter. I was watching it, and I was like, man, this would be cool to do in real life. And I looked at it in a deeper moment and said, damn, I'm at the point where it's kind of like where the platform I stream on is like I'm my own platform itself. So I can help somebody that's in the same lane as me that might be smaller and give them a chance to shine light. Because I feel like there's a lot of talented content creators anybody who ain't here that do content that know how hard streaming really is.
Right.
But I feel like the talent sometimes, like, if it's in front of the right people, it's gonna go crazy. And Streamer University was a time to bring big creators and small creators, put them in the same world under a college simulation, and get them to like learn different things on how to stream better or how to budget their money and do smarter things while they trying to become the best creator that they are. And what made me happy is helping them. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, just helping somebody else out feels good. It feels great. So it's like, why not? And I just loved how that concept did work out and it did do good. So.
Hey Kai, I don't know if you realize you actually do have something in common with LeBron. You're both sending people to the University of Akron to get an education, as you are through your LRMR Foundation.
Yeah.
You are
That's funny that you say that because I work in South by that school. I gotta go visit. I wanna go like South by that school and go say what's up to them.
Always welcome.
For sure.
Victor, in the NBA, have you found other players, older players, being very helpful to you as you've taken this journey becoming an NBA player?
Yeah, more and more. You know, last time I saw Braun, I told him I had some questions for him. I have a note on my phone, you know, with questions.
Damn, bro. Streamer University did play well though, cause I still see a lot of people still going hard. People still, you know, they growing, they make content, they doing content house, whatever, you feel me? So everything played out well, you feel me? Like,
super precious for sure.
It might be another one. I hope I'll be there next. I'm going hard, bro. I'm lying to you. I'm posting my content. I'm posting it, bro.
Let me see that notebook.
I want to see that. Exactly. Tom, you still get calls from quarterbacks in the league now? You still up on?
Yeah, all the time. Coaches, owners, general managers, quarterbacks, receivers. So I feel like I have a great relationship with everybody. And again, it's like, how do we keep elevating sport? And you obviously feel that way about basketball, and you're trying to help streamers. And you know, I want to continue to see football get better and better. And I think good thing about being on TV, I get to broadcast the games on Sunday, is like I get a great voice when I don't see it being done the right way. You know, and a guy's not playing the right way, and coaches not calling the right things, and it's a fun thing to be able to do because I think we all want to see everything continue to get better and deliver the product of football.
Tom Brady be one jump to that, get from down there, go suit up and throw that fucking football and do it his damn self.
If you can do that,
that's a competitor for him, boy.
I love that.
No cap.
Any advice you could give, you know, to a young man at the beginning of his journey, right? You having maybe the most successful career we've ever seen in football and in sports. Any advice that you wish someone had given you at this stage in your career, Victor?
I feel like I'm, pretty bad at like advice, because everyone's going to find their own path, and in the end, I did what I felt was right for me. But my journey was different. I had to take some different paths. Like how I took care of my body was a lot different than how a lot of other guys had to take care of their body. Basketball is a totally different thing than football. I had, Matt mentioned me being a quarterback at one point. Now I'm a lot thinner now because I used to take a lot of hits. So I had to actually get thick for the pounding of football because I had Aaron Donald chasing me. I'm not going to run away from him. What do you think I said?
I think you said thick. I thought you said thick. I'm like,
no, I got hit.
There you go.
Let me
ask you this, Tom. I'm going to make an example up. Any advice for someone that maybe he's contemplating retirement, that's played, let's say, I don't know, 22 seasons in the sport, any advice for someone that may be in that space?
No, I could imagine because, look, I went through in many ways what he's gone through, and I think the challenge probably is less physical for him than it is probably mental and emotional. And he's got a lot of other things tearing at him, and there's business things with his children, and now that Bronny's playing, and Bryce is getting older, and he wants to be there for his family, and there's a lot of family demands. And I think the challenge about getting older as an athlete is for all of us, everyone here is working, and your work is really important, but so are other parts of your life too. And then you have to make a choice as an athlete, because you don't get to determine when the games are when you're a player. You got to show up and play when they tell you to play. So you miss weddings, you miss birthdays, you miss Christmases, you miss Thanksgivings, and there gets a point where you're like, okay, I just don't want to give that up anymore. To have a little bit more flexibility in your life, and I think that's what weighs on you a little bit. But there's nobody in my mind that's navigated it as good as what LeBron has. What he's done in basketball in this age, with all the pressure and intensity that's been on him in Olympics and the different teams that he's been on, and he's always done things the right way. He's always risen above all the noise and the BS and continued to deliver. So you're witnessing the greatest ever, and I hope you guys all appreciate that.
You know what? I'm gonna just say it. Bro, you can't retire the game. You can't retire. I can't imagine, from my perspective, I'm 23, bro. I've been watching, you've been there the whole time, so literally it's crazy. Literally weird.
Literally, you can play basketball your whole day.
It doesn't feel weird.
Well, same for Victor as well. He was drafted before I was born.
He was drafted before I was born.
I was drafted at 12 years old, right?
Wow. So, Kai, how many more years you gotta play? For you? Because it's up to you, really.
10 more.
Is 10 more enough for you guys? Will you stretch it out, Ron, for 10 more? We're out here. Thank you, guys.
No, appreciate y'all.
Tom Brady fucking tall, bro. Look, now they putting them high waters down. God damn, women fucking tall, nigga. Women being fucking tall, boy. Damn, W fucking interview though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have acted the way saying, hey, bro. I would have did the same way. Fuck it, bro. I'm about to be myself, bro. I'm about to act like, bro. I'm happy to be here, bro. I don't know how I've been. I don't know how I even got here for one. Okay, to be on Tom Brady, on side of Tom Brady, nigga. On side of Tom Brady, nigga. Inside, bro. Look, I know. Look, listen. Tom Brady. Look, I don't think I really have a favorite football player. I just got a favorite team is the Saints, right? But if I was to pick a favorite football player, I just like everybody. I like everybody in football. If I was to meet Tom Brady, nigga, the GOAT of football, nigga? Shit. I'm telling you, boy, Tom Brady, Randy Moss, like the older guys. Oh, I lied. I do have a favorite player. I have Tyrann Matthew, okay? Because I've been watching him since he was a young, you feel me? And not young, but since LSU days, you feel me? And Ray Lewis, bro. Ray fucking Lewis. Oh my God. I want to meet Ray Lewis, bro. Oh! If I have to meet Ray Lewis, nigga. Oh, and Tyrann Matthew. Oh, shit, nigga. You feel me? I'm a cold now, though, but hey, fuck it. But if y'all do enjoy this little video, man, smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to your boy channel. And y'all know one thing only. It's only up from here. Peace.